Jess, what you got?
All right, here we go. So, former Boston Red Sox slugger David Big Papi Ortiz got a rousing reception as he headlined a Baseball Hall of Fame induction ceremony in Cooperstown, New York. On Sunday, Ortiz, the first career designated hitter to be selected on the first ballot, said, "I've always tried to live my life in a way so that I can make a positive influence in the world. And if my story can remind you of anything, let it remind you that when you believe in someone, you can change the world, you can change the future, just like so many people believed in me." And going into the Hall of Fame yesterday, there were 6 players voted in by the Veterans Committee: Jim Kaat, Tony Olivia, and the late Minnie Minosa and then also former Dodger star Gil Hodges and Black Pioneers Buck O'Neil and Bud Fowler. So there you have that. Also, the Houston Texans released a story saying that their rookie wide receiver, John Mechie III, revealed yesterday that he has been diagnosed with leukemia. He's 22 years old. He was chosen 44th in the first round of this year's NFL draft. They said in a statement yesterday that he does have leukemia, but he has the most curable form of it, and they expect him to make a full recovery. But right now, as far as the diagnosis, he's likely not going to play this football season. And the XFL announced 3 new cities for the 2023 season last night.
Let me ask you something. This is like third time around, third time's a charm? Is the XFL really is it gonna work? Is it gonna be something? I know Dwayne The Rock Johnson is now.
He's in on it.
In on it. Before it was Vince McMahon. I mean, I know everybody was excited when they were going to bring it back for the second time. But then, I mean, I know COVID disrupted a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But is it going to work this time
I
around?
don't know.
Like, I keep hearing and seeing stuff about XFL.
They're going to add 5 cities.
Okay.
But they're also going to drop 3 other cities from the 2020 season. That's the last one it played. So the 3 new cities will be Las Vegas, Orlando, San Antonio, Texas, and they will join Arlington, Texas, Houston, St. Louis, Seattle, and Washington, D.C. Meaning now that there's going to be 3 teams in Texas. Being dropped are New York, Los Angeles, and Tampa Bay after they had the lowest average attendance figures during the 2020 season. The league didn't announce names or branding for the teams.
Yeah.
The XFL's 2020 season was cut short, of course, because of the pandemic, then sold to an ownership group that does include The Rock. The XFL's first game in
Finally!
in 2023
Finally!
is going to be scheduled.
The Rock will make XFL work.
I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be scheduled for February the 18th. As
Shout
the
out.
first game.
Yeah, I noticed that too, Ray.
I don't know.
My man Ray says, no, it's not going to work. They got 3 teams in Texas. Right.
I know.
Right. You got 3 Texas
So-
teams.
But I guess
don't
New
know.
York, there was a team in Los Angeles, Tampa Bay. They had like low ratings, low
Look, okay, fine.
attendance.
You're going to do if you do 1 team in Texas, fine. I mean, obviously they didn't do Dallas or
No.
Houston.
Arlington.
But
no,
they did-
Houston is going to be in there now.
Oh, Houston. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
Arlington, Texas, Houston.
so Houston is going to have okay, fine. Let's just say Houston has a bunch of fans. San Antonio, that's a pretty big city.
It is.
But if you live in between, are you going to be a San Antonio fan or are you going to be a Houston fan? And then you got Arlington. Where the hell's Arlington?
Arlington, Texas.
You got enough people to support an XFL team? I don't know. Y'all. I guess we'll see how it
I
goes.
never really got into it, so we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see if it turns out to be something.
They just keep bringing it back.
But the date is February the 18th, so that means like right after the Super
Right
Bowl,
after,
NFL's
yeah.
done, and you still craving football, maybe?
I gotta get in the football mood. Right now I'm not in the football mood.
You're not?
I'm in like summer mood,
All
baseball,
There's just been a lot of talks lately coming up next month with the draft and all this stuff, so there's been a lot of football talk.
I don't know. I've kind of like
Fantasy, but you don't really get into fantasy that much.
no, I'm not really a big fantasy guy, but I've kind of been laying low, like I don't know. I'm just enjoying just like nothing right now, just chill baseball. That's it. But once it gets, maybe it could.
You know what? It's gonna be here soon.
I think it goes on. I think it goes with the weather. So when the weather starts, getting to be fall or like a little bit cooler, maybe that's when I'll start to get a little bit more football.
Get into it more.
And then maybe, once February hits, I'll be ready for XFL. I'm like, no, football's going to end.
And then get into that.
And after the Commanders win the Super Bowl, and then I'll be able to like go right into,
Okay.
So
we're done now.
6:59. It's the Bill and Jessica show. Hey, you want to get in on Firefly? Let's go. Text it right now. We need your full name, where you're from. You want Firefly Music Festival tickets? 302-858-5117. Need your first and last name, where you're from. Text in right now. We'll get you in on Firefly. Here's all the 411.
Firefly is coming back to